Good early morning from the Náměstí Míru metro stop in Prague. Today I'm heading back to the United States with Air France, with my first leg today being on an Air France A220-300 between here and Prague and Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. Even though it's 5 in the morning, Prague Airport Terminal 2 is buzzing with people, and despite arriving to the airport an hour before my flight boards, I make it through security and bag drop in just 30 minutes. When you're flying on a flight within the EU, oftentimes it suffices arriving to the airport just an hour and a half before departure. Anyway, sitting here at gate C2 is my aircraft to Paris CDG. F-HZUT Hotel Zulu Uniform Tango is a 2-year-old A220-300 delivered new to Air France in February of 2023. Our flight, AF-1583, boards on time. Let's head to seat 29A. At my seat, there's a phone tablet holder, USB and USB-C ports, and coat hanger hook, and spacious seat back pocket. Each tray table also features a cup holder, and there's air vents in every row. As for legroom, it's very good as expected on a full-service carrier such as Air France. Each economy class seat is made of leather and features an adjustable headrest, and overall, this cabin is very clean and modern. After boarding, I'm very worried I'll miss my connecting flight in Paris. See, on the day that I flew back to the US last year, September 15th, the 2024 Central European floods were in full swing, and I was very worried my flight would be delayed due to high winds or heavy rain. I only had a 2-hour layover in Paris before a transatlantic flight to Newark, so I could waste no time. Thankfully though, our Air France flight pushes back just a few minutes late at 7:12. One thing that never ceases to amaze me is just how quiet the A220 is compared to other narrow-body aircraft such as the A320 or 737. Even as we roll down runway 24 under takeoff power, I can still talk to my mom, who is traveling and sitting next to me in the cabin, at a normal, albeit slightly raised, voice. When flying economy, a strategy that I always employ to get an empty seat next to me is to reserve a seat in the back of the aircraft, preferably in the last 10 rows. This is because you have the highest chance of getting an empty seat next to you if you're sitting farther back as opposed to further up front. After takeoff, the cabin crew comes around with the snack service on this hour and 20-minute long hop to Paris. It consists of a hot or cold drink of your choice and a small little muffin thingy. I go for some hot tea for my drink. To be honest, I would have expected Air France to offer more food, since its primary partner airline KLM offers a sandwich on flights of the same length, but I digress. Okay, so is Air France worth it to fly between Prague and Paris? If you're connecting onwards in Paris, yes. If you're just flying to Paris, no. Hear me out. While Air France does offer an arguably more comfortable experience compared to its competitors Transavia, Ryanair, and SmartWings, I don't think it's worth paying an extra $200 or so just for USB ports and a tiny snack in economy on a 1 hour and 20-minute long flight. The reason I flew Air France on this service was because I was connecting onwards in CDG to Newark as part of a round-trip itinerary, so it was cheaper for me to fly AF from Prague to CDG as opposed to buying a separate round-trip ticket from Paris CDG to Newark and flying a budget airline from Prague to either Orly or Beauvais airports and transferring through the city to get to Charles de Gaulle Airport. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to see more content like this, please like, subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.